Dino Books presents Bellingham, Ultimate Football Heroes, written by Matt and Tom Oldfield, and read by Jude Owusu. Stay tuned after the end of the audiobook for an exclusive chapter from another Ultimate Football hero, Neymar. Chapter 1. A Dream World Cup Debut. 21st November 2022, Khalifa International Stadium. As the England players walked out onto the pitch in Qatar, their captain Harry Kane led the way, followed by experienced goalkeeper Jordan Pickford and centre-back Harry Maguire. And there, right at the back of the line, was Jude Bellingham, England's bright young midfield star. The boy from Birmingham was about to make his World Cup debut. Wow! What a massive moment for the 19-year-old. So, was he feeling nervous? No, not nervous. Instead, Jude looked calm and focused on the outside, although on the inside, he was buzzing with excitement. He couldn't wait for kickoff. This had been his dream since he was 6 years old. "Let's go!" He clapped and cheered when the national anthems ended. With Declan Rice sitting deeper in defensive midfield, Jude would have the freedom to get forward for England, just like he did for his club, Borussia Dortmund. That's when he was at his best, running box to box, using his energy and skill to help his team to win. England's World Cup hero. That's what Jude really wanted to be. He had got his first senior international assist during his player of the match performance against Germany back in September. But his first senior international goal? No, he was still waiting for that. For England's first 20 minutes against Iran, Jude was a little too eager and excited. He couldn't help it. He was making his World Cup debut. He charged around the pitch like a kid in a sweet shop, taking slightly heavy touches and giving away fouls in dangerous areas. "Sorry," he apologized to his England teammates. As the first half went on, however, Jude settled into the game and got on the ball more often. Ping! He played a midfield-splitting pass through to Mason Mount. Ping! He chipped a lovely long ball out to Kieran Trippier on the right wing. Yes, with the football world watching, Jude was getting better and better, and so were England. Harry Maguire passed it forward to Mason, who laid it back to Raheem Sterling, who played it out left to Luke Shaw. Much better. Meanwhile, in the middle, Jude was on the move, running into the gap between the Iran midfield and defence. As he entered the box, he was still unmarked, and so when Luke looked up to cross the ball in, Jude suddenly sprinted forward from the penalty spot. Yes! Jude watched the ball carefully as it floated towards him, and then jumped up at just the right moment to meet it with his head. He had done the first part perfectly. Now for the second part, scoring. Calmly and cleverly, he guided the ball into the corner of the net. 1-0. Goal! Hooray! England were winning, and Jude was their hero, with a goal on his World Cup debut. Throwing his arms around Mason's shoulders, he raced over to the fans to celebrate. But while everyone else around him went wild, Jude didn't even smile. No, he kept his game face on. They hadn't won yet. By half-time, however, it looked like England were going to win. First, Bukayo Saka fired in from the edge of the area, and then in injury time, Jude pounced on a loose ball and dribbled forward at speed. After escaping past one defender, he poked a smart pass through to Harry Kane, who crossed it in for Raheem to volley home. 3-0. What an exciting start for England. As he rushed over to join Harry and Raheem, Jude was enjoying a dream World Cup debut. Job done? Time to slow down? No way. In the second half, Jude was as energetic as ever. He battled for every ball, making lots of important tackles and interceptions in midfield. And when England attacked, he burst into the box in case the cross came in. But this time Bukayo decided to go for goal himself instead. 4-0. "Get in!" Jude roared, punching the air with pride.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?